going on YouTube? It's your boy Exodia-Man here with Takeover Gaming, and we have
Reinaldo.
All right, what you did today, Reinaldo?
Well, you know what? I've been playing this deck on and offs, and after the regionals, I decided on it's a very good deck. It's very skillful, very fun to play. You're not OTKing your opponent. You're not playing solitaire. You make some plays here and there, but it's real Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like playing goats. Because it can just go either way. You never know that your cards are gonna get negated. You never really know if your card's gonna resolve, but you can guarantee that it will resolve with this. So because you have so many interactions, you have so many ways to play the exact same card, it's not really the same game ever.
All right,
and that's what's really fun about it.
So we're gonna start with monsters, right?
Yeah, we'll start with the monsters. Just very simple. You only need 3 rays. You also have drones in the deck, but this is just an extra backup. You don't really go into that too often. Standard lineup for hand traps.
Yeah.
You can go to 3 ogres, but it's the more hand traps you got, the more bricky it is. So you just want to get the reliable ones, the ones that you know you're gonna do something with them. For the spell cards, just standard. You got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Here's where it's a little odd. There's no jamming waves. Jamming waves, you can add it, but it depends on the format, and it's really not a good card you want to see going first. So jamming waves is definitely more of a side deck kind of card than your main deck. But pretty standard for the most part. You got the 1 cards that you're always activating. 2 share right instead of 3. I think 3 is way too much. Normally people have been playing 2 Foolish Burial Goods, but I think against Thunder Dragons, when they can really lock you down, you really want to see more spells in the grave faster, so your Winter Anchor can actually take that monster, not just negate. And I think that that's very relevant to consider. 3 Twisters, they are a must. Must.
Tell me about it.
That card is like, you're gonna win so many games and you're gonna lose so many games out of it. It's just ridiculous. That's the whole main. We got some nice, some juicy side deck cards. Pretty good against Alta guys, pretty good against Thunder Dragons, pretty good against Rongo, pretty good against Strikers too. If you know how to use this card, you can win games. We got 3 Graves. Graves have been working for me a lot. They just shut down Thunder Dragons. They're like, oh, you can't attack. Oh, the new builds of Thunder Dragons, that some of them play Dinos, some of them are playing Diablos. It doesn't matter. They're all over level 6. You can't attack. You can't activate effects. I'm just gonna keep poking with Hayate, and that's game. So revealing that card against those decks is just very nice. Standard Evenlies. Pancake Drops, their main purpose was to smack Alter guys, and that's what they did. They just did damage to the point that those Imperial Order, those strikes really hurt, and then 1 Hayatic at the right time just ends the game. That's for a Striker Mirror and random rogue decks. The extra share right for the mirror. So these are my 3 side in for the mirrors, and I decided to give a second Shark Cannon a shot. And I like all the plays you can do with Shark Cannon, because you can basically, all right, this is a little spicy, so but depending on where the format goes, you might be doing this plays pretty soon. So if you end up with a Kagari or a Shizuku, doesn't matter. Your opponent's gonna use a Kagari Shizuku, and whenever you Shark Cannon their Kagari, you just get your Shark Cannon back. So their Kagari will always get your Shark Cannon. So on your end phase that you have a Shizuku, you go Shizuku, then you get their Kagari to your turn, and then you have a free link, right? So you go into your Phoenix or your link to whatever or preferable choice, and then you Shark Cannon the exact same back Kagari again, and you get the Shark Cannon again, and now you got a link 3. And then on link 3s, you're getting a card like Ningirisu that kills himself. To remove a card on the field, it's super relevant, because you basically just made that guy with 1 Shark Cannon, right? And if for some reason you have a normal summon or your opponent's pointing another arrow, you can do a whole lot of damage. And this card's ideal with Shark Cannon, because you get to revive the same monster the next turn, and this time you banish it. And they're gonna take 500. So being able to inflict those 500 points of damage is extremely relevant in big tournaments. You know what? I have played this card in the extra deck for the last 5-6 tournaments. I don't even summon this card. I don't need it. I decided to replace Exiton with the Black Rose. Because I just thought it'd be more fun since Black Rose actually kills himself. So for the most part, any level 4, any hand trap, and I play level 3s and level 4, so I should be able to make Black Rose at almost any point in time. And the chance, it never really came forward, so it was kind of odd. He was just in the extra deck for the ride, for the most part. And the standard striker lineup, you want to play 9. I was a 2 Hayate kind of guy at first, but now sooner or later you're gonna realize that you need that extra guy.
So you just play max of all.
Yeah, you play your 9. Once the Earth one comes out, we might end up playing 2 Hayate, 2 of the Earth, something like that, depending on the whole life becomes really relevant into the game. And I really had a lot of fun. I play against a lot of good players,
Yeah.
And shout out to everybody who came down. Shout out to Takeover Gaming.
Thank you.
And our traveling partners, Marty, Brandon. And I guess we'll do this again next time. And,
definitely we're doing this next time.
good luck to you all.
Thank you, man. Peace.